Welcome back to Wudang Way and the final video of our Xiao series in the Back to Basics tutorial videos. This week we've gone over the structure, we've gone over the basic training forms, we've also gone over some of the variations that you can do with this stance or what that might look like in a form. Today I want to give you the last thing, which is our basic training set. We're actually going to do moving stances with a strike, kind of culminating all these details about Xiao with a few extra hand movements so you get some different techniques to try out. So we're going to break down the movement step by step. Let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to do is get some space. We're going to start with a soft motion, stepping out to our right. And we're going to scoop the right hand as like a palm inside. Hand goes to the right waist with the right hand. So we step out, scoop, step in, and step out on a 45-degree angle. So we're going to come right back to our marble. We've got that weight a little bit back on the back foot. And this hand's going to go around and grab. So we have this kind of like block, twist the wrist, palm up, squeeze the fingers. Then we're going to half step in. So we got the distance, open the heel of the front leg. And as we sink down, we're actually going to have three movements. So we're going to have a pull, a punch, and a sink. But we really want to have those all simultaneous. So as we go, sit down. We're going to a little bit lean into the body. Then we repeat that. So we step up, the back foot, release the weight. So we can step out 45. Right hand, open, wave grab with the fingers. Then we're going to step in, shift the right foot, sit down as we pull, punch, and twist the body a little bit again, so the body is leaned into the leg. Okay, and we have that position. Then we're going to do one more. When we step out, we go here, grab, opening the foot with the step, sink down, punch, strike. Timing should be really important. As we do all three of these movements, we sink down together. As we pull back, the backhand pulling into a fist as this one punches. So you get that nice turn of the body. You're a little bit leaned forward. So the right shoulder is parallel with the left knee. And you're kind of like extended, not raising the shoulder. You want to keep this on a clean line. Again, the Gombu basics, we talked about the wrist being flat, being knuckles forward. Okay, it's a nice strike. When we finish, we're just going to step up, kind of step back, do a closing breath, nice and relaxed. Okay? And that's going to be our walking basic for Xiao. So to do that with another angle, we'll turn around and go back. So from here, we're going to step out to the right, scoop the left hand, step out 45, grab watching the hand where you go. Then as you open the foot, step in, sink down punch, body nice and leaned in just slightly, weight still sitting back on the back foot. Then we stand up, shift the weight to the left, step out, reach grab, pull, sit punch. We do this a couple times and close. Okay. So that's going to be wrapping up all of our Xiao basics, from our basic structure to our how-to standard basic to some variations, and then this walking basic that we do again as part of our daily practice. So now with these three stances, the Mabu, the Gombu, and the Xiao, now we have enough to make like a complete practice for your basic training. For Xiao, we're getting into a lot more movement, a lot more technique. There's more things happening with the hand coordination and where you're walking, changes in direction, things like that. So make sure you take it slow, work on each part piece by piece. If something seems unclear, you can drop down and leave a comment below and I'll get back to you there. But you can also revisit the videos before, because each video is a step into the progression of this posture. So if the stance isn't clear, go back and work on some of those standing basics. If the steps aren't clear, hopefully you can see from the video which angle we're going from and kind of follow either it's forward facing or back facing. But remember, just take it slow, go through each part piece by piece, and make sure you're paying attention to your alignment, because that's really the point of the whole stance. Okay? But don't be nervous if it takes you a little bit of time to get used to it. This is kind of getting into some more specialty stances, so that takes a little bit more time to practice and become accustomed to. Join us next week. We're going to be entering into the next tier, to the next stance, which is going to be Pubu, or our low kind of like snake stance. This is going to be the second of our special stances, where we're going to be going into more flexibility and wider posture, as opposed to this week's Xiao narrow strength posture. So make sure you go back, visit any material that you haven't watched yet, review on that, and we'll meet back here next week for Pubu. Have a good weekend. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit subscribe, check out all the information underneath. There you can navigate to the Ways of Wudang Patreon account. And by becoming a patron, you can get access to all the main channel resources around martial arts, Taoist philosophy, even Chinese music, and group classes, live streams, one-on-one courses, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So I hope you'll go check that out, and I hope to see you there. Once more, thank you for all your support. We'll see you in the next video.